traditional legacy companies do traditional legacy things in traditional legacy ways, and that generally is harder. There's generally an easier way of doing things. You just need to be open-minded about exploring what those better, easier, quicker, more efficient, more cost-effective ways are, and it helps everyone. Everyone gets it. The company makes more money, the teams are more effective, the teams have more fun, the teams are more empowered, they're more inspired, they've got more autonomy to do what is the right thing to do. So yeah, it works amazingly well. And Marks and Spencer's, 6 months after I left, they reported to the London stock market that their online presence had increased by 116 million because they'd done a transformation piece.
That's amazing. What was most challenging?
Most times it's the people and the resistance to change, but it's the levels that you get it at. Like I say, I did one company in the UK and it failed miserably because they said they wanted to change, but they didn't. That came from the board. And if the board are saying they want to change but not actually doing anything, then the rest of the teams below them, the board's really not interested. We're not going to engage. So if you can get people on board to do these things, then it's much easier. I do remember I did do a presentation to a board where it was all very formal. Everyone was in suits and ties and things. And because I wanted to disrupt their thinking, I showed up in a t-shirt, a Hugo Boss jacket and Levi jeans. And you just saw their brain, who is this person? Why would they even dress like this to come into a board meeting? And suddenly, actually, you've got them out of the traditional mindset. You've got them thinking differently. Even if it's hating on me, that's fine. We'll get over that. I've broken you out of your traditional thinking. And now that you're not thinking everyone has to wear a suit, everyone has to work in this way. Now we can start talking about what do we want to achieve? How do we want to move forward? How can we improve the company? So yeah, it's always down to people not wanting to change. Everything else you can get around it if people are on board.
You're also a big advocate for de-risking the business. If we have CFOs listening, I'm sure they're clapping because that's certainly a powerful and popular goal. But it seems like a lot of times de-risking is just equated with cost cutting. How do you think about this? What's your approach to helping companies build a more balanced business?
I like how you've set that up so that every CFO listening is now going, yeah, that's what we want. And now I'm going to give them the answer and they're going to hate on me. I fundamentally believe that most businesses have too much cost. Generally, my personal experience is I can increase your revenue by 20 to 30%, but at the same time, I can reduce your cost by 20 to 30% by being more effective, being more aligned to your customer.